In this video, I'm going to show you 5 tips to make sure your career mode stays fun and interesting and you don't get bored of it. So the first thing you can do to make your career mode interesting is choosing the right club. Now some clubs can get really boring very quickly. For example, don't choose a big club like Manchester City because they have a lot of money, and even without their money, with the squad they currently have, you could easily win the league. It's not even a challenge. So don't go for any of the big clubs like Manchester City or Liverpool. Second of all, you might want to go for a weaker Premier League team like Leeds or Fulham or Everton. You might have already done these before, and to be honest, if you're anything like me, you do most of your career modes in the Premier League and get quickly bored of it. So try another league you haven't done before. For example, you could do the French League, but don't do PSG, that's too easy. Maybe you can do a career mode with Lyon and try and end the dominance PSG have over the French League. Or you could try and win the Bundesliga with Dortmund and stop Bayern's dominance over the league. So if career mode's a bit too easy for you and that's why it gets boring, then try doing some challenges to make it harder to buy really good players. For example, you can limit yourself to 3 transfers per season. You can make it so you can only spend the amount of money you get from transfer sales. Or you could do a challenge where you only sign free agents. It also makes it so you keep most of your original squad, because otherwise it gets a bit boring when a year into the career mode, you don't have any of the original players in your starting 11 and it just doesn't feel right. So another thing you can do to make your career mode more fun and make it more challenging is to sell your best players if you get an offer for them. So for example, if a big club offered to buy Bellingham, we'd have to accept it to make it more realistic and more fun, because otherwise our squad gets too good. So the next one is a financial takeover at a smaller club. You can do this at any club, but it works better with smaller clubs because they're the clubs that actually need a financial takeover. You can replicate this with any club you want. So for example, you could do this with Stoke City, who currently have £8.8 million to spend. When you set up the career mode, you can select financial takeover and you can select any amount you want. You could have £100 million at Stoke City in the Championship, and you could buy some really good players and try and improve the squad and bring them up to the Premier League. Another fun challenge you can do is moving a team to another league. This can make the game more challenging. So for example, I moved Luton to the Premier League. I did a video rebuilding Luton in the Premier League on my channel. Top link in the description, you can check it out if you want to. But anyway, the way you do this is by selecting swap teams with any team you want to remove from the league. Say if you wanted to remove Liverpool from the league, select swap teams, then find the team you want to replace them with. So say if you want to put Blackburn Rovers in the Premier League, you select them. And there we go, Blackburn Rovers are in the Premier League and Liverpool are in the Championship. You don't have to do this in the same country. You can move Liverpool to the Bundesliga if you want to. You can do this with any country or any league. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to subscribe. And if you want to find out some of the best teams to rebuild in FIFA 23 career mode, then click the end screen here.